We were always too weak and too afraid, and now we're too male and too straight. You're either too real or too fake. Well, we're speaking our minds today. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Scripture Plug Albert. Today, I'm going to be reviewing, rating, and reacting Tom MacDonald's new hit, You Can't Cancel All of Us. So what's going to happen during this reaction is, after I soak in everything I need to soak in, as I'm listening to it, I'm vibing out, hopefully having a good time. At the end, I'm going to share my thoughts on a few categories that I use to rank these songs, because ultimately, I'm going to rate the song 1 out of 10 when it comes to how I enjoy it. With that being said, let's get into it. Let's vibe out. Tom MacDonald's Can't Cancel All of Us.
They told me, be a man, boy, toughen up. Then they let women become men, they tricked me. They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice, and now we're too old and too white. You're either too left or too right. Well, we're
Hey, yo, man, I'm already feeling this song. This song is like a summertime bop going on, bro. This is good right here. The switch up I like, you know what I'm saying? What I mean by switch up is Tom MacDonald can do a bunch with different type of music, you know what I'm saying? With different genres. He ain't got to just be out here. He can be out there spitting, you know what I'm saying? Or he can be out here with a serious song, but yet still be catchy. Song of the summer type stuff. So I'm here for it. And I like how he's being Tom already. He's letting you know. The song title, Can't Cancel All of Us, and talking about the struggles that he has and others like him have. And when it comes to being truthful, being real, not subjective, but objective, you know, people don't like that. People only like you being true if it has to deal with or align with their truth. And Tom MacDonald letting them know, like, hey, yo, that's not how it is. Let's rewind that a little bit, man. That was good. We're going to start from the top, because that was it's worthy to start from the top, because he's getting in, bro. I'm already, the beat is crazy already. I like it. Simple, subtle, but fun.
They told me, be a man, boy, toughen up. Then they let women become men, they tricked me. They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice, and now we're too old and too white. You're either too left or too right. Well, we're speaking our minds tonight. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us.
Hey, yo, is that Michael Knowles? Hey, yo, is that Michael Knowles? Shout out to that brother, Michael Knowles. That brother cold when it comes to debate. When it comes to just his content. If you don't, I don't remember the brother's channel, but if I'm not mistaken, that's Michael Knowles right there. People don't like him. He went on, and I need to watch it. I'll probably actually watch it on this channel, to be honest. Well, no, because Jubilee, they be tripping. Jubilee like to cut things out, but he had a conversation where it's like him and 25, I forgot what it was. What is like gay folk or trans folk? I don't remember, but it's 25, I think it was LGBTQ people. And he cooked them all, man. He cooked them all. Shout out to Michael Knowles. I think that's who that is. But if you don't know, get to know him. That brother is great, especially when it comes to like apologetics and stuff like that. And also, obviously, if I'm not mistaken, he's more in the political realms, but he gets into apologetics too. So shout out to that brother right there.
'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel all of us, we'll burn the stars and the stripes. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause the internet ain't real life. They told me, be a man, boy, just like your dad. Then told me everything I am is toxic. They said the color of your skin doesn't make you bad, but mine makes me racist, got it. We were always too weak and too afraid, and now we're too male and too straight. You're either too real or too fake. Well, we're speaking our minds today. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel all.
Hey, that's my homie Kevin Sorbo Hercules, bruh. Hercules, one of the greatest Christian actors of all time. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like Christian movies. I like that. Those a lot of them are corny, but there's some good ones. This brother, he got a few of them. Hercules, 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 Hercules. Know what I'm saying, bro? Shout out to Kevin Sorbo. What he do, man? What he do to get canceled? Or but let me know down below because I know a lot of the Hog fam out there understand and know maybe not everybody here is cancel worthy. I know Michael knows people want to cancel him, but why they want to cancel? Is it because brother Christian because he be honest with what he talking about? Is that why they want to cancel brother Hercules? Huh? Is that why? I don't know. But it seems like when it comes to I don't know the relevance to the families that they show. Like, are those like people too? I mean, obviously they're people, but I mean, are they people that are just people who are in the music video, or like they real people that are like getting canceled? Like Michael Knowles, Kevin Sorbo, and I'm assuming all the other people that send in videos too. Those might be other people that are in some sort of media or limelight, I guess you can say, that would be being canceled as well. Obviously, we've seen the Trump supporters out there and some others. I just didn't know who they were. So let me know down below, man. Who are these other folks that have the cutaways like Michael Knowles and brother Hercules right here, Kevin Sorbo? So that's pretty cool, man. They got Hercules up in here, bruh. Shout out to Tom MacDonald, man. He got Hercules. Boy, Hercules.
And you can't cancel all of us. You burn the stars and stripes, but you can't cancel.
They got Enzo Amore up here, bruh. I don't know what the brother name is anymore because he ain't in the WWE, but they got Enzo. And that's Big Cass. And he's 7 foot tall. What? Enzo back. And that's the I don't know who this lady is, but shout out to her. She got some dope tattoos. You know what I'm saying? And then brother from Pawn Stars, I don't know that brother's name either. I don't know what's going on with them, man. Are they still around? Because I know other brother got, he's in jail. He did some things. Or is he's still in jail? He went to jail. He was doing some things. Well, he was out here being a fool, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what ever happened to the rest of them. And then the Pop passed away. Rest in peace, Pop. My apologies for not knowing their names off the top of my head, but shout out to them too, bro. Let's go back a little bit, man. Let's go back because this is actually a catchy song, man. This is a catchy song, and you hear this a little bit later when it comes to one of the categories that I use to rate these songs. This is dope.
Stars and stripes, but you can't cancel all of us. 'Cause the internet ain't real life. You can take my job away for something I may have said online, but you can't control a man who won't comply. And you can call me every name that you might think will hurt my pride. But if you think you're stopping me, you're out your mind. 'Cause you can't cancel
Tito.
all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side.
Hold on, man. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep trying to stop it to see these people that I think I know. Is that Scotty Too Hottie? Is that who that was? Shout out to brother the Native Patriot. Well, shout out to that brother. That's a dope looking vehicle. Nowadays you call that a paradox. You would call that an oxymoron, especially when it comes to some of the people that Tom MacDonald's talking about in the song. They be like, what? I don't get that. But hey, is that Scotty? Is that Scotty Too Hottie? I think that is. Scotty Too Hottie up here doing his thing. And then we had Tito Ortiz. Oh, let's go back to Tito, man. I don't know who that brother is. I don't know if these are regular people or, but where my brother Tito Ortiz at? Tito Ortiz. I ain't even know this brother rolled like this, but hey, he here. And what I mean by roll like this, I ain't know he was one of these brothers that out here being canceled. I don't really know about cancel culture like that. Outside of the folks that need to be canceled. Them folks that need to be canceled, you know what I'm saying? Them diddies, you know what I'm saying? They need to go ahead on and be up out of here. That's what they need to do. See, it's cool to cancel some folk. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Diddy go ahead and be gone. R. Kelly, keep that brother out of here. Great music though. Don't get me wrong. Great music. But nah, brother. R. Kelly gotta stay where he at. You know what I'm saying? Them Epsteins, nah, go ahead on, be gone, bruh. But so it's all right to cancel some people. But when they ain't doing really no wrong and they just speaking what they need to speak on and what they believe, what they feel, nah, that's all right. Just like we wouldn't want to cancel LGBT elemental P people speaking their mind. Now they wrong. They wrong. Don't mean that, you know, they can't speak their mind. You know what I'm saying? They can speak their mind, they just be wrong with it. And that's when we go back to what's objective and subjective. They got them subjective emotional feelings that don't really amount to anything. So when they get hit with the objective truth, it's tough for them. But they want to take away the objective truth because they want to stay in a subjective nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all get it. Let's get back to it.
Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel all of us, we'll burn the stars and the stripes. But you can't cancel all of us, cause the internet ain't real life. Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, cause we're standing here side by side.
Yo, so that was Tom MacDonald's Can't Cancel All of Us, and that was a dope song. That was an anthem right there, bro. Song that can be played in the summer, you know what I'm saying? Top down, cruising, doing your thing, blaring. They can't cancel all of us. With the homies in there, they had the homie Hercules, man, Michael Knowles, they had that brother up in there. I believe Scotty Too Hottie, Tito Ortiz, and a bunch of other folks that y'all probably know that I just don't know. But shout out to Tom MacDonald for this video, the vision that he had to put this video together, and just being real, man. That's it. That's all. But now we got to get to the part of listening to the song, enjoying the song. About to get into how we rate the song, and how I rate the song is by a couple of categories. So without further ado, we're about to get into the categories. And the first category I use to rate these songs is the beat and instrumentals. One of the categories I use to make sure I enjoy a song, or how I would rate a song 1 through 10. Obviously, you got to have something that's catchy or something that draws the ear. If you just got a bunch of trash banging together, you ain't going to like that. But when it comes to the melody of this song, catchy. It was there. Like I said, it was like some pop country type feel to it. You know what I'm saying? I had the guitars in the back, strumming, doing this thing. And then it was very, very reminiscent again of summertime vibes, chilling out, doing your thing. So the composition of the music of the song was dope. I liked it. Very simple, but again, simple enough to be catchy enough to keep you like, oh man, that's dope. And you wanted to just can't cancel all of us. You wanted to bob your head with it. You wanted to move, shake them shoulders, get that shoulder work going. You know what I'm saying? You want to get that shoulder work going. Moving on to the next category. And the next category that I use to rate these songs is the vocal delivery. How was it? When it comes to rapping, you got the bars. Is the cadence cool? When you singing, is you singing, or you just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Or you just like trash? Tom MacDonald, subtle, did his thing. He didn't go far out of his range. He stayed where his range was. He stayed where he's comfortable at, and it all flowed together. The way that he utilized his voice, whether it was his singing and how he harmonized his voice throughout the different ways of whether it was him rapping, singing, I guess you can say, or singing in the back and then putting it all together. It was really good. It kept the ear going, and it blended very well with the melody. Next category I use is the meaning and impact. What was going on? What was the message being delivered? When it comes to songs, I like to think that if a song has meaning, if it wants to make me feel a certain way or get me out and do something in the community, why not? You know what I'm saying? Every song shouldn't just be, oh, that's a dope beat. That's what it is. Some meaning behind it. And this song, it's in the title. You know what I'm saying? You can't cancel us. It's all right to share what it is that you need to share. It's all right to be you. It's all right to be a man. It's all right to have the political views that you have. It's all right to have the understanding that, hey, I don't agree with all these different genders. I agree with how God designed it. I'm going to listen to God. I don't know about you, but I'm going to listen to the person who created the UI Scuddy. If you don't know what the UI Scuddy is, that's the biggest star in the universe. I'm going to listen to the person who created quarks and what's smaller than quarks. Subatomic particles that even go further and further inside of, strings and theories and all this other, subatomic stuff. That's what I'm going to believe. I ain't going to believe the brother who likes to be a sister. No, and it's all right. The meaning and impact of the song is having an understanding of, I can state what's true. I can state what it is that I believe and how I feel, regardless of how you feel. That's it. That's all. Again, that objective truth, that truth that stands the test of time, is way more valuable, way more important than somebody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? The emotional that people have, even though meaning does mean emotions. But let's be real. Let's be honest. We ain't got to be all up in arms with nonsense. We can be up in arms with the truth of the matter. and say, hey, yo, you don't supposed to cut that off. You ain't supposed to stitch that together. No, that's not how God intended it. And whatever other ways that people get canceled when it comes to their political views and things of that nature. Now, again, certain people do need to be canceled, and that's completely fine. But when it comes to most of the people, at least that I know in this video, I don't know of anything that they did to actually get canceled for. So there we go with that. The next category I use is the imagery. What's going on in my mind when I'm hearing the song? And outside of the watching the song and seeing what's going on, because it is a music video, so I'm paying attention to what's going on, see if I catch things. Outside of that, though, in my mind, I was thinking about, man, how dope it'd be to be listening to the song while cruising down with the drop top, you know what I'm saying? Wind blowing, blaring, dancing. That came through my mind. How it would be, and how, like I stated, this song seems like a summer bop. I can picture myself listening to the song like that. Or on a beach cruiser, dune buggy, you know what I'm saying? Blaring, can't cancel all of us. Something like that, you know? Another category that I use is that enjoyment factor. What's going on? How pleasing was it to my ears, to my eyes, everything like that? And when it comes to enjoyment of the song, you see me. I was dancing. I was having a good time. Y'all was having a good time. The enjoyment factor is there. 2 thumbs up for the enjoyment factor. It's a dope song. A song that is catchy. You can't go wrong with this song. And it has meaning. Bruh, fantastic song. Another category, if it's OG or not, if it's original. And we know Tom MacDonald's going to do Tom MacDonald things. So this song for sure fits him. He's not trying to step out into somebody else's lane or do something that he doesn't do. He stayed with the topics that he enjoys, that he feels strongly about, and the fact that he is multifaceted when it comes to the genres that he uses. He did that. He didn't try to belt out some ballad. Nope. He stayed within his vocal range. He did his thing. So Tom MacDonald is one of the ones that people hate, that they want to cancel, that they don't like. And that's what the song was about. OG for sure. Last category that I use to rate these songs is the replay value. Do I want to play it over and over and over again? And for sure I do. This song is for sure a song that I'm trying to hear again right after this recording. This is a dope song. Like I said, I can play this a few times over. You can go back to back to back with this bad boy. Back to back to back for sure. You can do the Bulls in the 90s. And then, you know what I'm saying, hit them up with the Rockets in the 90s. And then you can hit it back up with the Bulls again. That's how much you can back to back to back to back to back this thing. That's all I'm saying. That this is a good song that we can just keep going listening to. I'm rocking with the song. I need to listen to some more. With all that being said, listen to the song, seeing the visuals, you know what I'm saying, rating it with the categories that I use, I got to give this song a solid, actually an amazing 9 out of 10. This song right here was classic Tom MacDonald for me. This song right here was catchy. I won't listen to it again. And there is absolutely nothing that I can take away from the song that I didn't like. Now, the reason why it's not a 10 is you got to be on another echelon to get a 10 with your boy. But a 9 out of 10, that's dope. That's fire. And this song right here is, I ain't heard Tom MacDonald in a while. I mean, I've been getting back into him while doing these reactions. I think this might be song number 5 that I got back into. But this goes up there with songs like Scars to me. You know what I'm saying? This goes up there with those type songs because Scars is one of my favorite songs. So shout out to Tom MacDonald. Salute. God bless you, brother. With that being said, if you made it up to this point, I appreciate you so very much. Check out some of these other content. If you want to rock with your boy, you can go ahead and do that. Like, share, subscribe with all your homies. With that being said, it's your boy Scripps Plug Out. Catch y'all next time. I'm out.